This 375 Nomad has three 400R Mercury racing engines on it. They're 400 horsepower each, and they're controlled by Mercury's latest digital throttle control system. Once the engines are running, your throttle control will be ready to use. You'll see two neutral green telltale lights. That means that you're in the neutral position with the two handles. There'll be a sync light, which means that the sync feature is turned on. This feature allows all three engines to run at the same speed when you're running at higher RPMs. The transfer switch has to do with boats that have upper stations. It allows the upper station to take control of the boat when you press the transfer switch. Below those two lights, you'll see a one-lever control. The one-lever control is a feature that allows you to use one of the handles to throttle all three engines on this boat. To do that, you go to the neutral position, as it is now, press one lever, and then you can push the starboard handle either backward or forward so that you don't have it anywhere in the way, and then throttle just using the one stick. To get out of the one lever control mode, you'll press the button when the three engines are in neutral. Throttle only is used if you're running in neutral and you'd like to put the engines up to a higher RPM, basically to rev them up in neutral. It's not really necessary, but it's one of those things that some people like to do. The dock mode allows you to not over rev while you're docking the boat, so it'll limit the RPMs. Your port throttle handle has a trim switch. This allows you to trim the engines up and down, all three at the same time, using the one button for up and the other button for down. Using this trim switch will allow the boat to run at a different attitude. When you're running along, you may want to press the trim switch so that the engines trim up a little bit and get a little bit of the boat out of the water. You'll hear the engines run a little easier, and your speed will probably increase. As an alternative to using the trim switch for all three engines on the port handle, you have individual trim control buttons. You would use these if you wanted to trim just one of the engines up. Please be sure to refer to your Mercury owner's information. There's an owner's manual for the DTS in your owner's packet.